work. See how it dims and brightens? So fancy, I feel so in control. Hey, I'm Morgan from the very unofficial travel guides, and this is our balcony cabin on the MSC Meraviglia. Welcome to Palermo, Sicily, Italy. Buongiorno. I've been on the ship now for 3 or 4 days, and I thought it's about time to show you around the cabin because I think I know just about everything there is to know about the cabin by now. And as you may know from previous videos, it used to be like the very first thing I did when I got into a new hotel room or a new cabin was show you around. But I realized it's better if I wait and live in it for a while because then you sort of learn things about it. So now I'm going to tell you everything I know. Let's go. This is cabin 13148, which is, as far as I know, a standard balcony cabin. However, my booking expertise got us a little bit bigger cabin, and I'll show you that in a second. I mean, a little bit bigger balcony. So here is first impressions, and I like the darker, more natural colors, sort of like this Bordeaux and the dark woods. I really like that. I prefer it much more than some of the older Royal Caribbean ships, that's for sure, with their sort of lighter wood and turquoise carpets and whites and stuff like that. Anyways, here is the cabin. This is the very large desk, table, working area with a really nice, really big mirror, and I like that. I like it because it gives me space to work. I'm assuming, you know, if you're somebody who likes to wear makeup, this is a good place to put makeup on. There's a sort of an extra light up there as well. Down here is the mini bar, but it's locked. So I think here's the list of things that you can order to get it stocked if you want. So like, just to let you know about the prices, like gin, vodka, whiskey are all $6.90, which is kind of expensive for a little bottle. But yeah, anyways, that's where the fridge and minibar is. There's a chair you can pull out here, which is actually, it's like heavy. It's like a massive thing, so it feels very well built. We got this Med by MSC room diffuser in here as well. Here are 2 outlets, the European style, and only 1 USB port, and this is something I'm kind of disappointed by. This ship is actually pretty new, and I would have thought they would have more USB ports. That's something that I'm always impressed by, that I think is very convenient. There's a telephone. Here are ports for American devices, and as you may or may not know, this ship is going to be cruising from Miami sometime soon. Television, artwork, and here is the bed, or the beds. And I think they're pretty comfortable, to tell you the truth. Try to give you a better look here. They are full length, so I know I've been on some ships where the beds are a little bit shorter, but these are, as far as I can tell, full length. And I mean, I'm not a big guy, so don't really have any complaints about it. Here is the lighting system next to the bed, and this is like a reading lamp that you can turn around. You'll like swivel it around, and this is cool. You can dim this. Wait, let me see if I can get it to work. See how it dims and brightens? So fancy, I feel so in control. But no USB port, no outlet next to the bed, so that's kind of lame. Modern hotel rooms, modern ship cabins should have that. Before we go out on the balcony, let me show you the closet and the bathroom area. Closet's a little bit tight. Sorry, we have our stuff sort of just jammed in there. We're usually a little bit more orderly than this. What I'm missing here are more drawers. There's only 2 drawers, and I feel like maybe there should have been some drawers down here, like maybe instead of the mini bar that we can't use, it would have been nice to have some drawers there, but you know, not a huge deal. Here's the safe. It's a small safe, so only big enough for documents and iPads, and probably not a full-size iPad or tablet. And over here is the closet area. Also pretty tight. It's not very deep, which is, you know, like Marcus and I both aren't people with wide shoulders, but we can't get our, you know, we've got our stuff hanging in there. We've got to like kind of turn it in order to get the door closed. So that's kind of weird. Or maybe it's just where the bar is. hanging, I don't know. Anyways, just a small detail. Here's the thermostat, so you can turn it on and off and make it warmer or colder as you like. And this is the do not disturb or make up your room sign, so you can turn that on and off, and that's how the people outside know what's going on. Here is the bathroom, and I have to say, it's kind of tight. I have been, this is probably one of the smallest cruise cabin bathrooms I've had. And for being a standard cabin, that's a little bit disappointing, just because, you know, usually when you're in a standard cabin, the bathrooms are a little bit bigger than this. This feels like even smaller than our bathroom in the inside cabin on the NCL Jade, or smaller than my studio balcony bathroom on the Anthem of the Seas. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and watch those videos again. Anyways, we got a little bit of space for our stuff here, and yeah, a little bit of space for stuff down there. Down there is a little bit of, geez, I keep saying little bit more storage in a tiny little garbage can. Oops, tripped going backwards. Here's the shower in a glass cabin. I like the glass door, prefer it over the curtain, but I know that for certain reasons other people prefer the curtain. And as you have already seen, how fantastic. A door that you can close all the way, Morgan approved. Let's go look at the balcony. As I was saying, we got a little bit bigger balcony because the Meraviglia is one of the ships where the side kind of goes in and out. And so if you get a balcony on the bendy part, then you're going to end up with some extra space. So like I said, this is a standard balcony cabin. It costs just as much as a balcony cabin with a straight balcony here, which are much smaller. I'll show you in a moment. But we just got lucky and booked it at the right time, and this is the cabin we got. And I'm going to go outside and show you what the other cabins are in just a second. And the reason that I'm telling you that I'm doing that before I do it is because there is a construction zone right out here, and it's just really loud. So let's go do that now. Oh, but this is also something I wanted to show you. It's not a huge deal, but just something to open the balcony. We have to like crank this up, and it's quite difficult to do, and it's loud. So listen. So like if you want to just like sort of sneak out onto the balcony in the middle of the night to get some fresh air, the other person in the cabin and probably your neighbors are definitely going to hear it. All right. I had to re-record this audio when I got home just because that construction noise was so loud and annoying. This is what I wanted to show you. Do you see how some of the balconies are more like inset and some of them are more outside on the ship? Well, if you book a cabin at the part where the transition is, then the balcony will be a little bit bigger, like our balcony is here. But here's something else to note. See how the roof of this area, that's the pool deck up there, it hangs like way out over the side. And so the higher your balcony is, the less sun you will have on the balcony if you've got one of the inset cabins. So if you are into sunbathing on your balcony, make sure you book a lower deck. Do you hear how loud that is? See what I mean? Anyways, that's not like a reason that I would say I'm never staying here again. But I just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about, well, you know what? Actually, I'm not surprised that I like the cabin so much because the cabin had nothing to do with the problems we had with our first cruise on MSC. It was all about the service and the entertainment. So, that had nothing to do with the cabin. The cabin on the Magnifica was also very nice, like this. So, just as far as the cabin goes, really not much to complain about, to tell you the truth. Minor things, but no reason to say I'm never cruising with MSC again. I'm never cruising on this ship again. At the moment, I would have no problem doing this all over again. If you're planning a cruise on MSC and you have any questions, let me know, or, any kind of cruise. I've been on 15 cruises now, so I know a little bit about cruising. If you need any help or want any recommendations or anything like that, you can write me a message at Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or just write it down in the comments. And every Sunday on my channel, I sit in front of a red sofa at home and tell you fun travel-related stuff. in front of my red sofa. Did I say red sofa twice? Anyways, it's called Sunday Sofa Time, and if you hang around a couple more days, you'll see that too. Arrivederci!